how would you contrast the work that you're doing with the work that we see here?
Maybe I tried this one sentence. Maybe this show and some other shows that Branko created have the kind of aim to show that this is not a part of the world that was always completely secluded. So part of the idea of this show, as good as the question is that this was a part of the world that was very well connected under certain political circumstances, without going to depths with that, but the president of that so-called state being a president also of the non-aligned state for 6 or 7 years, liked to travel in measure-made suits, so there have been personal and economical and cultural relations before that, and some artists traveled and talked and so on. But I think also in these most troubled times, through the communication modes that we have nowadays, the state still a certain information level. So I'm trying not to answer it by saying that I don't think that there's such a huge contrast. So most of these works could hang in every gallery here and are not something very exotic. I didn't want to use this word that I was swindling around now for too many minutes. But that's kind of the answer.
We had
exotic show.
To compare Belgrade art scene and New York art scene. For me, I don't see New York art scene. I see in New York the world stage. I see everything here. So it's really hard to distinguish between what is American and what is the world here. And in Belgrade, of course, they had this massive blockade, no, for a long, long time. So I think it's maybe a logistical question or answer, no? Take in consideration the logistics of art in Belgrade and art in New York.
Whether there was any performance art in Serbia, or if there was any graffiti, as the graffiti artists in New York are gaining such prominence.
I'm Alexander Markovic from Belgrade. I have some questions for Mr. Rasa. Louder. For Rasa and Uros and maybe Branko, who can answer me. My question is, where do you see contemporary art in Serbia today, Mr. Rasa? Is it on your legacy or legacy of world socialist Federative Republic of Yugoslavia? Because I see Marina Abramovic in MoMA. She became a huge star, Vogue star, of course, and I see Paris Circle. They're working everything same for 50 years. So we don't have any museum. Contemporary museum is renovating. So how do you see Serbian contemporary art today? It's for Rasa and Uros, Djuric, especially.
There is one joke which is connection between Serbia and Austria, and another joke is purely artistic. So you charge which joke I want to tell you, or you wanna both of them. I mean, it doesn't matter. I want to be so clear. Come on, don't be shy. Really don't be shy. Say, I like political joke, I like purely artistic joke. They cost you so much, I mean, in passion. So we start with artistic joke. The Serbs send the cosmonaut to the Mars. Bloody long time before the Chinese thought about that. So the cosmonaut landed on the Mars, and looking through the windows, and they realized the Martian look and spitting image as the Serbs. So they come out, and those Martians were so friendly. But one of our cosmonaut, not your cosmonaut, they realized the women have boobies on the back. He very politely come to one of the girls, and one woman say, you know, we realized that those Martians that look as we are from the planet Earth, do you have any problem with the milking the kids with boobies in the bag? She said to him, yeah, you already have a problem with milking the kids, but for tango it's so beautiful. It's art. Art is like that. Art always have a problem with the milking the kids. For another thing, enjoy the la mambo jumbo, that's much better. So we turn in the political, because a little bit it's in relation with the Austrian-Serbian relation. Because there was a long time ago, one small fisherman was fishing in the Now River in Belgrade, downhill, talking under the influence of Sava River. It's a huge, beautiful confluence. He was fishing all the days. So he was bad luck, and all the day. When at twilight, he suddenly catch one bloody small fishes, and the fish said to him, "No, please let me go out into the river because I'm a golden fish. I want to fulfill your wishes as you like it." And she will start thinking, the fish is so small, it's not enough for food at all. I can make a risk. So, no. And the fish asked him, "What's your first wishes?" And the poor fisherman said to him, "I want to be the richest man in Europe." And he said, "It's done." The fish said, "What about second wish?" He always started thinking and said, "The second wish is to have the biggest palace in Europe." The fish said, "It's done." And the third wish, he start talking, thinking about what would be the third wish. He said, "I want to get most beautiful lady in Europe." The fish said, "Come on, it's done. Close your eyes." After a while, he easily opened his eyes. He found himself in a huge king's bed with a baldachin, and he found himself in a huge room, very deep, with a lot of windows, with the quiet servants who is working so quietly. And he realized that some beautiful woman is approached to him, and he said, fish is completely right. And he closed his eyes, waiting for the lady who will approach to him. So the lady come to him and put his beautiful arm on his shoulder and said, "Ferdinand, wake up. We are going to Sarajevo today." Now, jokes, most of jokes, it's unfulfilled dreams. Yeah, we cannot.
I think I don't.
Talking with Austrian culture center. We are talking about relation about historically about the joke is only dream about and not about the revenge about I don't know what or something like that. Joke only gives some force. Some inspiration for that's all. I cannot.